If you truly want to understand what prime form means in football, not as a buzzword, but as pure dominance, then look no further than Cristiano Ronaldo between 2016 and 2019, a 4-year stretch that didn't just define a player's peak, but redefined what peak performance looks like in modern football. This was not simply a period where Ronaldo played well. This was an era where he ruled the footballing world with authority, consistency, and an almost frightening level of efficiency. And from the very first match of this phase, it became clear that something historic was unfolding. These 4 seasons are often referred to by fans and analysts as Ronaldo's golden period. And the reason is simple. In this window of time, he stacked achievements that many elite players fail to reach even across entire careers, proving once and for all that greatness is not only about talent. It is about relentless work ethic, discipline, mental strength, and the hunger to stay at the top when everyone else is trying to pull you down. Between 2016 and 2019, Ronaldo wasn't just scoring goals. He was rewriting record books, breaking benchmarks that once seemed untouchable, and setting new standards that future generations may struggle to approach. During this period alone, he added over 200 career goals to his tally, a number that surpasses the entire career goal count of Steven Gerrard, a Premier League legend in his own right, and this comparison alone highlights the absurd scale of Ronaldo's output. In European competitions, his dominance reached another level altogether, as he produced an astonishing number of goals that comfortably eclipsed the Champions League tallies of icons like Thierry Henry, whose 50-plus Champions League goals were once considered monumental. Yet Ronaldo didn't just pass that mark. He left it far behind within this phase. And while goals were his headline, they were far from the whole story, because Ronaldo's contribution as a creator was equally devastating. During these 4 years, he registered more assists than Marco van Basten's entire career assist count, dismantling the myth that he was only a pure finisher. When it came to hat tricks, the numbers became even more surreal, as Ronaldo added more hat tricks in this period than Zlatan Ibrahimovic's career total of 17, proving that when he caught fire, no defense, no matter how elite, was safe. Individual awards followed naturally, because performances of this magnitude could not be ignored, and in these 4 years alone, Ronaldo won 2 Ballon d'Or trophies, equaling the total of Brazilian phenomenon Ronaldo Nazario, a name once synonymous with footballing excellence. On the international stage, his impact was just as powerful, as he lifted 2 major international trophies, matching the achievement of Zinedine Zidane, while also claiming an international golden boot, an honor often associated with Lionel Messi, further underlining his all-around supremacy. The UEFA Champions League, however, was where this version of Ronaldo truly became mythical, because between 2016 and 2019, he turned Europe's most prestigious competition into his personal domain, winning 3 Champions League titles, a feat that places him alongside players like Sergio Busquets, while also finishing as the tournament's top scorer multiple times and even earning man of the match honors in finals. The biggest stages where pressure crushes most players but fuels legends. Season after season, Ronaldo's name appeared repeatedly in Player of the Season discussions, collecting honors comparable to Lionel Messi's Champions League Player of the Season awards and stacking multiple FIFA The Best trophies, a recognition often associated with Robert Lewandowski in later years, but one that Ronaldo had already mastered during this stretch. Statistically, his numbers were almost cruel to comparison, as he scored more than 43 Champions League goals, outpacing Neymar, registered over 30 international goals, surpassing midfield maestros like Luka Modric, delivered 45-plus international assists, exceeding the creative output of Steven Gerrard, and crossed the staggering milestone of 250-plus career goal contributions, a level often associated with playmakers like Andres Iniesta rather than forwards. Even in pure creativity, Ronaldo stood shoulder to shoulder with specialists like Thomas Muller, delivering over 60 Champions League assists, proving that he wasn't just finishing moves, he was orchestrating them. His trophy cabinet during this phase expanded relentlessly, as he added 13 major trophies, placing him firmly alongside legends like Zinedine Zidane in terms of elite-level success. And what made all of this even more terrifying was the consistency with which it happened. match after match, season after season, under different pressures, different opponents, and different tactical systems. To understand how deadly, how brutal, and how relentlessly effective a player could be during his prime, studying Ronaldo's 2016 to 2019 period is not optional. It is essential because this wasn't just about numbers, medals, or headlines. It was about a footballer who showed that reaching the top is difficult, but staying there is the real challenge, and Ronaldo mastered that challenge through obsession, sacrifice, and an unbreakable mentality. Every day, he rebuilt himself physically and mentally. Every match he pushed his limits, and every season he found new ways to dominate, refusing to let age, criticism, or competition slow him down. That is why these 4 years are not remembered as just another successful chapter, but as one of the most influential and legendary periods in football history, a time when one man demonstrated that prime form is not a moment. It is a mindset, and Cristiano Ronaldo, between 2016 and 2019, embodied that mindset better than anyone the game has ever seen.